Alright, so before I get into the game, I purchased this device on Amazon for 15 bucks. It actually came with two microphones. So it's the one on the bottom. And so I'm wearing a mic and I have an extra one. Now, I was getting an audio interference and I couldn't figure out what it was. I kind of figured towards the end, what it actually was. And the device itself, I was getting interference from being close proximity to my capture device. So this is an extender. The plug on it's like one of those TRRS type plugs. So it's like a multi-step, like a 3-stripe, I think. So 4 steps, 3 stripes. Is that how it goes? Adapter. And so I have an extension for one of those. And so that's what I'm using. It came with a USB charging cable to a Type-C. It came with a C to C cable as well. And it came with a Apple to C cable. They do use Type-C for charging, for connecting to the dongle, connecting it to your phone, like an Apple phone. It'll use the C and then the Lightning. And then it also came with like one of these. This is a 2-stripe, so I guess a 3-step adapter if I remember correctly. It might go to the TRRS. I don't remember for sure. And the mics are supposed to have like 6 hours battery per mic. So it says 12 hours. So I imagine the battery in the receiver is a little bit higher. And you can push the button and mine says there's 82% battery. That's kind of cool how it lights up differently. Kind of infrared color on my camera. And so all you do is turn them on and they auto connect. There's nothing special. They have auto noise cancellation. So if you turn on some music in the background, which I already tested using my surround sound system I got in here, it actually canceled it out. But for as far as your vocals go, it's a little bit harsh, a little bit too much. I wish there was a better adjustment on it. Maybe they can update it, But for 15 bucks, I'm not complaining. I had to connect my capture device to my computer and go through the little interface and adjust the levels of the HDMI audio for the game and then the input of the vocals for the microphone. If you plug it into a powered mic like my camera here, which has a input for that, you will make this mic super sensitive. So it won't be noise cancellation. It'll hear something like this from far away, and even this, I don't know, it might pick this up. But during my test, turning on some music in here, it didn't hear any of it. But I also had the game audio on as well, so I don't have it now. So you might hear something like that or whatever. But I'm going to switch the source and do a little gameplay. This is really just, it's a recording just to test out the microphone. Because I want to be able to record on the go. And so my capture device is portable. I have a portable monitor, which could also be powered through a battery bank, the capture device as well. And I'm getting a Game Boy Advance with HDMI output. So this way I can record. And I needed something less cumbersome than a GameCube with a Game Boy player and everything that you need for that. And this wireless mics seeming to be a good choice, There were no reviews on it. There seems to be quite a few sellers selling it under different names, selling it with different accessories, a different type of dongle, but they're all the same at the end of the day. And so, again, it's not the greatest mic, but 15 bucks is pretty great. You know what I mean? So I hit a car there. And she said, keep it up. And I do have the audio on my TV. And funny enough, you don't actually hear the audio from the TV. You would think you know, because maybe the audio from the TV might be a step slower or faster, you know, or whatever, than the capture. Because my recording is actually going through the capture and then to my TV. So you would think the TV might be a step slower, I guess, but you don't hear it in the recording. And so, yeah, I just want to do a quick video. You know, this isn't like a serious run or anything. It's just something I'm going to post real quick and just kind of like show off this device. So these microphones. People are looking to do a very inexpensive podcast. I would say these are great for that. You get 2 mics. You're going to get 6 hours, plenty of time to record several podcast episodes if that's what you're into. But the microphones aren't going to be as great as something professional from like you know, Zoom or Tascam, you know, or even some of the other higher end mics. They have other brands as well. I can't think of off the top of my head, but you'll be able to record straight into your phone. So it's very convenient, very small. You don't need nothing major set up, and it has pretty, you know, like I said, it's a little bit harsh for the noise cancellation, but you know, it's whatever. 15 bucks, you know, can't complain too much, right? Should have picked him up. Yeah, I have a habit of going this way because I always pick up this one customer who gives me like 235 seconds, and there's no way I can drop him off. See, I'm gonna run out of time before I even get to the other side there. Watch, I'm gonna drive as fast as I can. I'm flying right now. Okay, for those of you who don't play this game, you didn't know you can go that fast. But anyway, you know, like I said, this is just a quick recording just for a mic test. Just so you know, you might get interference with it because it's 2.4 gigahertz. So that generally accepts interference. And just be aware of that. If you're interested in the device, you can find it on Amazon. The last I checked, it was like $33 with a 40% coupon. So I think it ends up to like 20, 22, somewhere in there, you know. So still at 20 bucks, $22, it's not a bad price. I'm not sponsored by them in any way, shape, or form. I just got it for the convenience and the idea that I'm going to record away from home, and when I'm doing that, I'm going to use this mic, and when I'm at home, I'm just going to use my regular mic because I don't want to be all plugged in and whatever, but it's quite convenient and it works pretty well. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.